Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Subnautica. So if I'm remembering right, we last left off, I think we finished up all the repairs in the Aurora. I think. I mean, I've still got the tools with me, so could very well be that's the case. No messages at the moment. But I think what I want to do today, so I'm actually going to take all these out of here, is maybe we'll start working on database. And kind of putting that stuff out just so that way we have it. So we're just going to kind of put these up here for now. Just kind of keep them so they're not exactly in our inventory and they're not destroyed when we dismantle the scanner room to put it somewhere else. There we go, that's taken care of. So what I need for the base will be titanium. I don't know if I need lithium. I can't remember if it's lithium or lead that you use for the... I think it's lead for the foundation, so we'll need a lot of that. There's where it all is. Take all that with us and a few quartz, because I think we need some of that. So, let's see. We'll keep flashlight as knife, flashlight, tap builder, I guess laser cutter, and scanner. That should do. Yeah, we'll pop out, and our sea moth is right here. So first, ooh, actually, I don't have the room to deconstruct that. So maybe what we'll start with is just going over to where beta base is. So about 1 kilometer this way. We'll go there, start putting up the foundations, get that in order, and then see about expanding a bit from there. I still have a lot of stuff to go through. There is Life Pod 12 over there. There is the dry land over there as well that we really should probably get to. There's just so much you can really do and branch off with at the moment, so beta base will put on that kind of lead up towards that island that the giant artillery battery is on. Oh, smacked a few things, so we'll probably have to look at doing some repairs later. Yeah, we're pretty sure we've been through Life Pod 3 and looked for everything there. Going to ease ourselves closer along this sort of land bridge. Now, I've got a big mineral deposit there, but I don't think we can do anything about that at the moment. So we're almost at the site. I guess just the terrain, I thought was something there. This is where we'll put her. So let's start with the foundations. Oh, there it is. That one down there. Oh, we don't even have the 2 lead. Okay, well let's... I usually like doing the X shape as one of our first ones. Let's just build off from there. Get a hatch on that sucker. And can I put... No, I need the copper ore, so... Hey, what we'll do is put another X compartment in there. And I think we will return to base in order to get more materials to keep building that up. But I'm definitely hearing a lot of noise around this one, so... Beta base might not be in the safest of neighborhoods. We'll have to see. But I'd really like to get that scanner room put there so that way we can get an idea of just what materials might be around or in that island, because there may be a way to access it from the water too. When we were walking around, we were pretty high up over a pool of water, so I'm wondering if there might be some caverns leading into that kind of mountain island. Huh, we'll just work our way back. I think I have an extra power cell on me. Do I? Yeah, I have. Oh, I do, and it sounds like I might have pissed off a stalker or something over there. Okay, we'll get back, try to get some more materials, and see what we can put together. Just go through our little archway there. The gas pods we can just ignore. Yeah, so it looks like we don't use that much power to go back and forth, so that's pretty good. Oh, we'll park ourselves right here. Get ourselves that, and deconstruct the scanner room. Okay, there we go. That took a bit of time.
Welcome aboard,
So we need
Captain.
more lead, just for more foundations, and we need more copper ore. So I think that should be enough to do all that up. I do probably need to... let me get a few things of water out and just have that, so that way we're... I don't know if we need the plus 30 right now, so you know what? We'll probably leave that like that. And head back again, because I think we have enough materials from that to be able to put down the scanner room and also power everything with a solar panel or two. Don't need the lights on. I don't know if having lights on would actually drain extra power or not. Realistically, it might, but gameplay mechanic-wise, it might not. That's one of the things you gotta try to figure out the balance for whenever you're trying to come up with a game, or even as you're playing, you kind of think about is, would that mechanic fit as well in a game as it does in reality? Like, should we have a little penalty for having the lights on as you go along too, or should we just say that's negligible for the player's enjoyment? It's little intricacies like that you always have to consider whenever you're trying to come up with ideas or systems for things. Oh, we're within 250 meters now. Should be just a moment before we'll see our buildings start popping up on the horizon. I say horizon, but it's more like through the water. I wonder what you'd call that once it's coming into visibility range. Because on the horizon is generally, you're looking out across a vast landscape for it, but underwater, would it apply in the same way? Okay, so let's get that out and put down our scanner room. We'll say right on the side here if we can. There we go. Scanner room is built. Get ourselves the solar panels. Oh. Well, I can head on in because we do have power again.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All primary systems online.
So what might I need for fabricator? Golden table coral. Oh, and I have a power cell recharger. Battery chargers, but I don't actually have. I could make a radio already, but you know what? I think we'll let everything start powering up. We've already got a list of things here that we can scan. Nothing that interesting, though, so... What is it I need for that fabricator? It is table coral and gold. Those actually shouldn't be that hard to come by, so we might be able to actually scavenge them from around here. Oh, and what do we got here? Oh, well, there's a little bit of titanium to work with. Just a little bit more copper. I think maybe we'll use the sea moth to do a little bit of scouting for materials. As we should be able to find some sandstone chunks in this area, I'd imagine. Oh. Actually, we got a bit of a cave here. There's some silver. Ooh, actually, that cave leads to something interesting. There's a bit of gold. I'll just get some of this. A bit of lead. Those are floaters on those rocks. Oh, but plenty of the bone sharks, so... Actually, this is basically right beside Beta Base, so that was maybe a pretty good idea to build it where we did. If we ever need access to anything that's out there, we have that right and ready to go. I should look around. I still need that bit of table coral, and that I think I have to get from... No, actually, there's a lot of little... Oh, careful to not smack into everything as we go along. There are a lot of little caverns and things like that which might have a host of materials we can quickly use and gather. So we need a... Oh. Probably just sand, limestone, yeah. Just something simple, but the coral seems to always have use. Okay, so where can we find ourselves some more table coral? Seems like that is only found in the shallow areas, so we might have to do... that should be close enough. Yeah, there's some right on the outcrops here. Oh, and maybe one more piece of can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be all the materials we need to outfit the base a little better. The only thing I didn't really see was any quartz. So that might be something we'll find easier at night. Because if I remember, in some of the earlier builds of the game, quartz was something that almost seemed to, like, glow in the dark, so... I don't know if... It probably doesn't anymore, but it's also become a bit more rare than it was. Ooh. Swam by pretty fast. Well, here's our base. We can just pull on up to and head inside. Fabricator. Maybe we'll do you right here. That's complete. We will make a little radio just in case of anything else we get through in communications. I don't know what else we'd have to hear, but you never know. Alright, we need the 1 quartz. You know, I think I will do a locker with the quartz we still have. Put it right there. And see, is this... Okay, so this is the range it's working with right now. There's still nothing else really that special. And is there... Let's see. The HUD chip we need the magnetite for. We need the magnetite for a lot of stuff. Okay. Don't exactly know where to get that. It's not on this scanner. I was hoping maybe the island would have something to do with it, but... I'll put some of that in. Put that in. Try to see if we can find ourselves... Ooh.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah,
Captain.
pretty dark pretty quick, didn't it? Okay, well maybe we'll head back to base. Actually, you know what? I better swap out the power cell. Just so that way we're at 100% again. And actually, I should probably look and see everything we need for that moon pool. That would be something pretty helpful so that way we can recharge the sea moth in there, because the moon pool basically acts like a little dock for it. We can pull the sea moth to it, and I think that prawn suit that we picked up a couple episodes ago, or at least the blueprints for it, uses that as well. But we've got beta base somewhat established now. We just have a few minor upgrades and touches to make onto that, and that's good. And then we'll probably aim for the dry land next. Or maybe we'll look at the islands beside it. Subnautica is such a great game because you can choose however you want. Oh, excuse me. You can choose however you want to play it and explore it. I'm surprised I'm having these hiccups in that with just drinking water, but I guess that's just the way my body works, and it sure is a weird way of working. Okay, so let's get ourselves another thing of quartz. We actually could use more. No, ruby I do know we need for something. Because we'll probably make a power cell charger. Maybe we'll make it from here. What do we need for that? An advanced wiring kit and 2 rubies. I thought I picked up a couple. Yeah, I did. Okay, so there's those. Advanced wiring kit is 1 regular wiring kit. A computer chip. Oh, we can get that too. Maybe we can get that, actually. Oh, I do have a piece of magnetite. Perfect. We'll take that with us. I should check and see. Did I leave another one laying around somewhere? It does not look like it, I'm afraid. Well, it's good to know that we actually do have one piece of magnetite already. No, there's the floater stockpile. So I think, actually, let me see. I can make the copper wiring. And there's a computer chip. And we just need the 2 gold. And now with that, we'll put a power cell charger in this space, because it's probably going to be more of our centralized location as we're going about. Access that. There we go. So we can let that start charging. I probably will need to find more copper ore, though. So we got quartz, we got titanium, but we used up the last bits of our copper. So let's see if we can't spot a few outcrops as we go along. And we did also have the caves by Beta Base too, so we can use that as a nice way of getting more materials as we kind of scout and go through it. I think what I'll do first is get the range upgrade, because with that, that might be able to show us a little further towards what's lurking in the island or in that mountain, and if there's more magnetite in there or not. God, I'm so glad we have the sea moth, though. Subnautica can be terrifying at night. Like, I think the reason why it's so bad is only if you've really played or kind of have these ideas about what can be lurking in the dark that you don't see. It's that not knowing that might be the biggest thing about it that'll really get to you. Like, imagining what monsters or horrors or creatures lurking in the depths can be. What the hell is that? Oh, it's another creature egg. Okay, we'll leave that be and work our way for the base again. I was hoping we might spot a few more. Nope. Oh, there's a stalker sort of phasing through the ground. I guess it's maybe raised by sand sharks getting used to their behaviors. We'll see, because we're... No. Oh, there's another stalker there. That's what we just heard. Okay, so we wanted to make ourselves that magnetite upgrade for the range. I need copper still. Thankfully, this can scan for copper ore. Oh yeah, there are all the little islands that we saw too. Unfortunately, it's not really picking up any copper ore though. Okay, you know what? Maybe the ore on its own isn't going to be good to find. Let's try limestone chunks. There we go. Yeah, we basically got something, I think, behind our base. It's registering, it's just over on this side. Yeah, here it is. And it is a bit of copper. Although we do have some unfriendly neighbors around us, so I gotta mind how we're going to do that. Let's make the range upgrade and plug her in. So that should have expanded its range a bit. Oh, I'd say so. It looks like we're covering quite a bit more area now. We actually have almost up to the very peak of the mountain, so that's good. We'll head out, get some more copper, and then see if that's picked up any new materials as well. But I think if we want to find more copper, one of our best bets will be using the caverns that we have around here. So there look to be a few... Excuse me, there look to be a few mineral deposits around here. Speaking of, here's one. Yeah, there's some more copper already. And we'll look and see if there's anything special on these little islands that are floating too? Well, there are... Nope. There are these sharks that are not exactly friendly towards us. And something in there to go after. Oh yeah, these guys are going to be a nuisance. We might have to try to figure out a way of making some creature decoys if we want to do stuff around here. Because they seem to be persistent. Some more titanium. Well, the game likes to freeze up a little bit between us going in and out of the sea moth, so...
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Oh really? These things actually sank, so... Maybe the floaters decreased in size? Okay, but we'll see about just trying to quickly... Getting through to whatever this is. Stasis rifle. That's actually something that would come in very handy. Yeah, we might get attacked. Holy boy. Kind of bobbing and weaving a bit. Okay, we're in there, and we've taken some more damage too, so... Let's get ourselves back to beta base. And do a few repairs. And see how we're kind of holding up now. Didn't get as much copper as I liked. We basically only found the one piece, so... Sea Glide, though, we'll change that to 1, and that to 2. No, I didn't want... What are you doing? I wanted that one. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to get that hub upgrade next, so... Shale chunk is something new. Oh, there are fragments around us, too. Let's maybe try the shale. So, looks like... Let me try to see. So, if that's a cave that we went through, it looks like it's down to another cave entrance there might have, but I don't know how deep that is. Okay, let me see. Can I make another... You know what? We'll make another solar panel, because I think that was one of the uses I wanted to do with the copper. And with that, we'll probably leave this episode here, but we've made some good progress. And we do want to make another X-shape, because we might see about making the moon pool out behind that. Although we still need more fragments. So, for now, we will leave this game, or well, this episode here, not the game. We still have a long ways to go. But thank you all for joining me on another episode of Subnautica. We're slowly branching off through the endless opportunities the game has. There is just so much you can do in Subnautica, it is amazing. It'll keep you going for a long, long time. So, thank you all for joining me on another episode. If you do like the series or any of the content I do, be sure to leave a like or a comment, just letting me know. I'm always hoping for feedback from you guys. But until I see you all in the next episode, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.